This scheme provides students with the opportunity to collaborate on real creative projects with charities and community-minded organizations to gain work experience. The projects are a stepping stone for students so they can explore what it means to be a freelancer and build their confidence while supporting clients. This scheme helps students networking with other creatives and professionals. It's hugely beneficial for their career and improves their well-being. Finally, our students complete their program with a piece of work for their portfolio, and they may also be able to source a reference from the organization they supported, which will help in future job applications.
Arts, creative industries and humanities students are less likely to engage with UWE Career Services, and we are part of UWE Careers. They have less positive graduate outcomes than other courses and the market average, so we feel like they need a little extra support.
Also, building contacts is crucial for people in creative industries, as well as building confidence, for our students especially. This is one of the most important reasons to apply. Lots of our creative and humanities students won't feel confident enough to go from studies into full paid roles or freelance work. So the confidence they get from these projects, going through a real simulation of how industry works, is incredibly valuable and represents a safe transition into paid roles. Especially humanities students think programs such as English, history, creative writing. They want the chance to apply their skills to projects. If you're studying English or history, you don't really get the chance to apply your skills outside of assignments. So this is engaging and provides a positive challenge and practical learning experience to these students they otherwise wouldn't have on their course.
We network with the third sector organizations, both nationally and locally, to source relevant roles and projects. So how do we promote the scheme? Well, basically we promote it through UWE Volunteering webpage, the employers newsletter. We do go to networking events, and also we use volunteering online platforms. We do have links with local authorities, in particular with Bristol City Council. Otherwise, we directly contact organizations we are particularly interested in partnering with. We require all partners to register on Career Hub, which is our free online platform to advertise vacancies. We ask our partners to submit a project proposal through Career Hub, or we can also email the form. We then promote those roles to the students with relevant skills and interests, and then we match students and projects. Finally, we liaise between the organizations and the students to get them set up. So we give some directions about how to manage the first meeting by clarifying the organization's expectations, by agreeing a timeline and a time frame, and also a time commitment for the student, and then to clarify what support is available to them.
We use a number of comms channels, like our volunteering webpage, student newsletters, social media, particularly Instagram, posters and leaflets, careers events, direct emails, and we also offer drop-ins to students so they can come and speak with us. We also collaborate with other colleagues, like student experience coaches and career consultants, who run workshops with our students. We gather the current projects for students on a Padlet or Wall of Opportunities, which is an online resource listing opportunities. Students look at the Padlet and then apply by writing a short personal statement, highlighting motivation, skills, expectations and availability, or through an informal chat with a staff member, where we learn more about their motivation, skills, and we also provide more information about the project. Then we introduce the student or students to the community partner. And finally, we follow up by offering support such as career coaching appointments to reflect on the experience, requesting a case study, and carrying out an evaluation.
From organisations, on top of registering on Career Hub and submitting a project proposal, we also ask them to provide supervision and support throughout and a case study and evaluation at the end. For students, to commit to between 6 to 10 weeks for around 2 hours per week, which are negotiable to meet needs and fit schedules, but different projects require different levels of commitment. Any deviations can be negotiated between an organisation and student to accommodate students' busy schedule, including taking time for assessments, and to meet the organisation's needs. Some of our past projects include filming a charity event, creating graphics for social media, blogging for a website, and creating a mural or piece of art for a community centre. Some more recent ones include photo document science and storytelling event, create digital assets for a social media campaign, and produce a day in the life video for our youth club. Loads more projects such as website design, events management, quite a few photography and videography opportunities as well. Other examples of our recent and ongoing placements are running an entire social media campaign, producing some films for charity, opportunity for students to make the project entirely their own from planning to posting.
Students are driven by their motivation for a cause they care about, and they also want to feel like they belong in the city and community where they live. And finally, they want to get meaningful work experience when they leave university. This is what some of our students said. I firmly believe that art can be a powerful tool for education and advocacy, and I'm excited to use my creative abilities to convey the beauty and importance of the natural world. Third year illustration student. I would love to be a part of this incredible project. I currently live in this area and would be fascinated in learning more about the neighbourhood and stories from locals, as I still feel like an outsider to Bristolians. Third year photography. The experience has been invaluable to me. Not only has it enabled me to support some extremely positive organisations and charitable causes, but it has allowed me to develop my design practice and people skills on live briefs. Second year graphic design. We offer students the opportunity to answer a few questions to provide feedback. This medium is more engaging for students than a written questionnaire and can be a more useful medium for neurodivergent students.
What were the biggest challenges of the project for you?
I think actually just feeling like my work was suitable for the public and like making sure that it was like good enough for the public, but it was a good time to like test that. But yeah, that's something that I haven't really had to deal with before too much. I think that was probably the hardest part.
Okay, and what were you most happy with about the project?
I think working with an organisation that has similar values to me and being able to have that in my portfolio and like an example of what I want to work on in the future is what is the most rewarding.
Is there any other ways that we can help you now? So with finding other volunteering opportunities, etc.
Yeah, I definitely like to do more volunteering with similar organisations, so that would be really cool.